wanna get you somewhere right away. About to take you to my
Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Like this vid. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. It is Kesha Munroe here, and it's a story time. Honestly, I'm feeling myself today. I'm looking all cute. I was matching day today. I will show y'all, but like it's basically my J's because I wear these J's, and then this is just ooh, looking real. Ooh. Okay, sorry. So y'all, boom. All right, so recognized goals and Bear sports teams, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all about one of the times that I broke my leg. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so we having a game, right? So my team was fire. Like, we weren't, I wouldn't say we were undefeated, but out of 10 games we would lose like 1 or 2, right? So this particular year, we have this rival school, right? And they just hate us, like real rival teams, right? So, you know, they came to our school because it's a home game and whatnot. So we pumped, we ready to go, ready to kill it. Yeah. So we're playing, right? My job when I was on the rugby team was I was a runner back. Alright? I'm small. I could run. That was just my job, period. No matter what team I was on, they wanted me to do nothing but fly my behind wherever it was. Alright? So boom. We ready, you know, we're winning right now. It's a late game. And we hear, like, first of all, we almost fought them. That's number one, because they were coming at us crazy. We're here like, yo, we just trying to win this game and cut. Like, we trying to go to our McDonald's, because that's what my team always does. We always go somewhere after a game. So we're here like, yo, we trying to hit up McDonald's after this game and just chill. And y'all are just doing too much. Like, can we finish this game or whatever, right? So, boom, this is like the last play of the whole game. All right. So of course they're cussing us, they're screaming at us. Like I almost deadass, I almost knocked one of them out. But like I'm like, nah, yo, like I'm just trying to finish this game and cut. So we set up now, ready to go. You know, for all those who know how rugby goes, you already know what's up. When they have the scrum and everything, and you finally see that ball pop out, you know what's up. It's go time. All right. So you know how like in football they'd be like down set hut? Nah, man, you just gotta pay attention. So for me, it doesn't matter what side I'm on. As long as you pop me that ball, I'm out of there. So it turns out, right, the team had, like the other team, the rival team, apparently they had this whole plan before they even got to us, right? And we were cheesed because what had happened was we weren't even supposed to play them again, all right? Like, we had already played them the week before, and we won that game. So when we saw them again, we're like, why are you guys here? Because we weren't paying attention. We don't even care who we play. We're just ready to play. You know? So we didn't care. Like I said, we felt like we were on top of the world. Out of 10 games, let's say, we lost like, what, 2 maybe? I don't even think that's how it was that year. So we didn't really business. It was just like, team come true. Let's play. You're done, right? And I think the only 2 games we lost was like those top teams that have been playing for like years. Because at this time, this was our 2nd year playing rugby. So we were still fairly new. Because the year before, we were lost. And I mean, we did pretty good. We won at least 70% of those games. Like, we are quick learners, so we won at least 70% of those games. So it wasn't that bad. So the second year now, we were like, bam, like, you know, we're bam. So, you know, we're ready, right? So I'm even losing track. Okay, so go back. So yeah, so I saw the play in motion. I'm like, all right, I know what's up. Let me start running. Let me get ready for this. I'm ready. Like, I'm running, right? When I finally see that ball come my way, I said, let's go. Start running, and I'm gone. Like my like I was like Usain Bolt, man. Like I was gone. So boom, tell me how when I reach halfway up the field, right? I see, like I kind of peeped it when I was running, but I'm like, yo, let me just pick up speed and go. But I guess I was so tired I wasn't paying attention, right? So I wasn't paying attention to how tired I was paying attention to the team. So I saw this one girl. She was there, then she wasn't. So, and it wasn't even like she was like fast or anything. It was just like, I swear when I say it, I didn't see no swap. I didn't hear no whistle blow. So I don't know how this girl just cut. But this girl was no longer on the field. Like that, like gone. Like this girl became Casper in a second. It was like I was just like, okay, still running like none of my business. So like the end field is right here. See? I'm like right here now. When I tell you, I came right here and I saw. I don't think you're ready for what happened next. Let me show you what happened next. If y'all think it's a joke. When I say this is me, alright? And I'm running, this is literally what happened. Okay? What? Oh, look at that. I got skills, K-A-A.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Okay. Anyways, but like, yeah. So I'm now. We're all like, I'm on the floor. As you saw the cup, I'm just on the floor, but I wasn't standing. I was like on the floor, right? I'm here like, what? Jesus, help me. What just happened? And like everyone runs coming like, yo, you good. The ref is telling everyone to back off and give me space. And honestly, I'm laying there like, what? Like no one catches me. So like they must have did some sneak nonsense just now because there was no one in sight. So how were you there? And then Casper, how? Someone explain that to me. So, you know, now I'm laying there and I get up. And I get up now and I'm like this. And I'm just like, bro, what? When I tell you my ankle was broken and I didn't know, like, I'm here trying to walk on it because I'm like, oh, it's probably sprained, no big deal. Let me like, you know, hop. But I couldn't do that. Like, I couldn't put nothing called pressure on my right ankle. So I'm here like, I'm a dead man. So what did I do? I started bawling. Everyone's like, oh, you good, Kesha? You good, Kesha? And I'm like, bawling. So my boyfriend at the time, he came and then my coach came and they're like, all right, you know what? The ref said, you know what? We're calling it a game. Like we obviously won because I mean, that was pointless. All they did was take out the star player. Bye. So we still won. Like it's not a big deal because we have other runners, right? It was just I was the main one. You know what I mean? You know how you have like a star quarterback, or you on a track team, you have your real fast people. It was just like that. So it was like all you guys accomplished was taking out the star player. But the way that our team was set up, we're strong regardless, right? So it was just if I'm playing, there's opportunity to get more points. Cause all I gotta do is, and then you know my I played this so long I can't remember the positions now. You know how they have the kick for all those who know rugby, just similar to football when you make a touchdown and they get to kick it. Similar to that, yo, my homies on the team, bro, they were just lit. So my team as a whole was just fire. So it was just like when I'm playing, we have a chance to get more. And then we had another person that they would use as a backup when they didn't want to pass it to me and have them memorize our plays. We would randomly switch it up, and we had a code for that. So yeah, boom, that's what happened. Oh, I'm going off track again. But yeah, that's what happened. And my girlfriend at the time is like, all right, like, you know what, honey, like, I'm gonna take you to the hospital, whatever. When I say tears, it went from drops to river, okay? I was crying a river. So my coach was like, all right, let me drop you off to the hospital, make sure you're in there, and then as you're checking in, like, I'll help you check in and whatnot, and then when your parents come, I'll cut. So I was like, all right, cool. My ass still crying. So call my mom now, still crying. Said, Mom, I'm in the hospital in emergency. She's like, what? Excuse me? Because I think my boyfriend at the time he was the one that actually dialed my mom, something like that. Someone called my mom, and I ended up with the phone. So I'm crying. I was like, yeah, like, I'm in the hospital, like, I'm in emergency, whatever. Like, I don't have my health card, so can you bring it, whatever. Because at the time, my mom kept the super important stuff. I never really kept anything important aside from, like, my student ID. My student ID, if you deem that important. So my mom was like, why are you crying? Like, does it really hurt? And I'm like, no. Like, I've played sports literally all my life. When I get hurt at sports, that it doesn't hurt to me. It's annoying, it's bothersome, it's irritating, it's agitating, it's aggravating, but it's not painful for me to be bawling my eyes out. So she's like, so why are you crying? And I'm like, you're gonna kill me. Like, when the first thing that came to my mind when I broke my ankle was, my mom is going to kill me, okay? She is going to be like, you ain't playing sports, you're changing schools. Oh, I saw whoopings coming in. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, that was literally what was running through my head. My mom was looking at me, and she starts dying of laughter. I'm like, I don't get the joke. Like, that's real talk to what I was thinking. Like, it didn't hurt, okay? The injury didn't hurt. It was the fact that I knew you were gonna whoop my behind and say no more sports. Sports was how I got through high school. That's a problem. I need them sports, okay? I'm an athlete. I can't do it. I need to play sports. I need soccer. And now because I decided to play rugby, I can no longer play soccer? No. I start bawling. Cause, excuse me, I cannot. Okay? No. It was too much. Our rival school didn't even make it in the top 3. So that was funny as ever. I'm like, yeah, y'all did all of that for nothing. So that was hilarious. I was out of school until the new school year. So I didn't go to school after that injury. And when that should be my next story time. My aggravating English teacher. Ooh, jeez. That man made my injury a living hell, okay? But yeah, like, I got a cast. If I remember to get the pictures, I'll, put them in and everything. But I had a cast. And it was funny because when I went to go get that, I don't remember if it was that same time. No, they wrapped it up for that night and booked me in for the next day, I believe it was. Next day I went in, I got the cast or whatever. So that happened. I got a purple cast because they didn't have the color I wanted, so I wasn't gonna get pink. It was funny, like, I was just laying there in the bed waiting for them to put on the stupid cast and whatnot. Like, I'm here like, yo, do what you need to do so I can get out of here and go back to home, because clearly I ain't got a life anymore. I can't even play sports for the rest of the year. Like, I let my teammates down. Like, my friends ain't gonna see me no more. Like, I can't do nothing. So I was over it. I was like, honestly, I'm just waiting for this to heal. Turns out I had broke my ankle in a very rare spot, but they got me to the hospital in time. So when they they wrapped it up, right? When they wrapped it up, it was a good time. And they were saying, like, because it's still young, it would obviously grow back and, you know, fix back in place, but they would have to fix it back into, like, realign it essentially, because when they wrapped it, because it was pretty much out of place because of how it was broken, so they had to realign it and then put the cast on it, which they didn't even do properly. Okay, like when they wrapped it back, when the guy realigned it, which I wasn't even paying attention to, like I heard him do it, and I felt like a annoying kind of like as if someone just, like, you know when someone takes a pencil and just hits your finger or something like that. That's what I felt. But I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone telling my friends, like, you know, I can't come to school and I'm done school and I'm out for the rest of the year. Like, I'll be lucky if I even get to do anything in the summer. Like, I wasn't paying attention to nothing. So he, like, aligned it according to him and then put the cast on. So he was done, and I didn't even know he was done. My parents started laughing. He's laughing, cracking jokes about how I'm just on my phone. I don't even know what's going on. And I'm like, you right. I don't know what's going on. I'm annoyed. My ankle just broke because of a rival school, and I can't play soccer for the rest of the year. Or rugby at that, and I was starting to like rugby, so I was annoyed. But yeah, so it's funny because, like, my legs are not, how would I put it? They realigned it, but they realigned it weird. So my right foot isn't the same like my left foot. So, like, you know how your legs are just straight? Yeah, my toes does not align with my knee. So if my knee is like this, my foot is actually like this, like that, because he aligned it weird. I don't think he realized it, but it is what it is. Like, because of how speedy my recovery was and everything, I was able to walk again, because they were saying, like, they would have had to do surgery, but because of how it was broken and that they're able to actually, like, just align it, I wouldn't need surgery, which was a good thing, because anybody was trying to do that. Anybody was trying to do that. So that was a good thing. And then they're saying, like, there's a possibility I wouldn't be able to walk again because of how the ankle was. So basically I wouldn't be able to, like, run as fast as I used to. I wouldn't be able to be athletic as I once was, according to them. But when it healed, honestly, I didn't really go to therapy. I did my own kind of therapy. Like, I would get up and walk. When I realized, like, I could actually, like, do things on it, I got up, I walked. I went back to sports, to be honest, but I was banned from playing rugby ever again from, like, everyone in my life. Like, the second I even went to the gym where rugby was concerned, they started screaming. So I was only allowed to, like, help coach rugby, unfortunately. So that was depressing. But I was still able to play soccer, so I was fire. I was lit. I was like, all right, if I could still play soccer, I don't care. So I went back to soccer. I was probably all over the place. That's my bad, because I was remembering things all over. But, like, that's what happened, okay? Some waste girl, I don't know why I'm saying all that, but some angry kids made a plan to get rid of me, and they broke my ankle instead, which I guess in a sense was smart, I guess, depending on how you look at it. But that's what happened, okay? So that's how I broke my ankle. Leave a comment below on times that you may have injured yourself during sports, or even just something crazy, like maybe, I know, you're out with your friends and that happened, or some crazy at-home injury. But leave a comment down below of a time that you had a serious injury or broke a bone, okay? Let me know, because I'm gonna be reading them. Now I'm gonna comment and whatnot. So yeah, that's what's up.
Oh girl, what your deal is? I've been eyeing you like, oh my goodness.